Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Hey, to all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're here, you are new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Thank you all for watching. Till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Wow, àdúrà ní Monday yẹn ó ti sunkún wọ́n ti parí iṣẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ó ti gba kádàrá ó ti pè àwọn tó yẹ kó pè.
Go deeper, sir.
He was only acting the script. He was only acting the script. When the nurse came, Àdúrà was in the kitchen. CTC. When the nurse came, Wunmi was in the kitchen.
Wunmi was in the kitchen cooking fried rice.
DJ Bami, all of them were in the kitchen. Oh, Wunmi, why did you not know that the nurse arrived? I was in the kitchen. I later followed the nurse up. But DJ Bami said, the nurse says DJ Bami that walk her upstairs. So as DJ Bami was walking her upstairs, the one not and the nurse said when she got upstairs, she saw you in the room. Now you were changing room for Mohbad. We first of all carry him from Lion's room to our room.
Because only because there is AC in Liam's room.
Liam's room. We now carry him again from one side. We carry him from the Liam's room to the wife's room. I mean, why are you changing rooms? Why did you rush to wash the clothes? How come somebody enter your room and quickly notice blood stain on blanket on duvet? If not that stain is significant, how come? Now to the police that is investigating a case of homicide. The police, are they telling us that they don't have that medical report?
Daddy,
because when they were
can I quickly ask you a question, sir? Daddy, kí lẹ rí sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn? Daddy, tí gẹ̀ yẹn sọ pé òun lọ ra oògùn kóhun tó dé, wọ́n ti gbé Mohbad síta. Number one nìyẹn, Daddy. Number two, according to Feyisara, ó lóun àtàwọn Wunmi, àwọn lọ sí police station láti lọ gba death certificate. Daddy ilé wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ẹ bá wa tàn mọ́lẹ̀ sí. Ṣọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá ló ti gba death certificate ni. Àbí doctor, ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ sí bí méjì yẹn, Daddy.
The first one, I forgot the first one, oh please.
First one, Daddy. Ìgbà tí gẹ̀ yẹn débẹ̀, wọ́n náà domi sí lórí, wọ́n ní kó lọ ra oògùn wá. Ìgbà tó bá fi padà wá, wọ́n ti gbé Mohbad bọ́ta pé ó ti kú.
No, in my first analysis after the nurse left Corona, I said it that the nurse was eased out. They eased the nurse out of the scene because there may be the responsibility of changing the character in the characters in the movie. Somebody acting, there was a dummy planted, and that is why you know that it was DJ Bami that called them back in the house.
Yeah, that they should come back.
He was like following up, it's like, because if you have let them and you are going to pharmacy to buy drugs, and you are the one who call back again, and they now say combo, converse, and immediately you got to the scene. Immediately they came back. You know two things that happened. Àdúrà said he went to look for calf in that environment. You go out and look for calf. You could not book a boat or something. Wunmi said she rushed out to look for calf. Two of them left to look for calf. Went to neighbors to look for calf. It means that everybody, immediately the nurse left. Àwọn tó fẹ́ wá, the main actor moved the body that they needed to move out. That is exactly what happened.
What happened?
The nurse was eased out. Anything that the nurse saw in that house was planted for the nurse. Anything, any role that the nurse played. If you look at even the CTC of the statement of both DJ Bami and Wunmi, very contradictory on the issue of anti-tetanus. It was very contradictory because DJ Bami said he's the one that stopped the nurse from giving, I think, one of the drugs. This other lady, Wunmi said he's the one that said, oh, don't give, he has type, ulcer, don't give a particular drug. So, who among you told the nurse not to give? So, it's like the one everybody felt act and they were overacting. If DJ Bami said he's the one that stopped the nurse from giving a particular medication, and Wunmi is saying he's the one that said don't do it, oh, and the nurse said thank you. I didn't even know of that. Who actually did it? Or is it that there are two different scenes? They were just acting. All of them were just acting. And on the police report, you know what happened, my sister?
Yes,
on the death certificate, they went to police station. Baba was not there. Who were the people there? The two lawyers. The nurse lawyer, the nurse brother, who's a lawyer, and Mohbad's lawyer. And they went to police station. Why is it that in all their statements, they were writing everything that happened rather than what happened after, rather than what happened before? At Corona, that Russia wanted to entertain us with what happened after embalmment, and now they went to mortuary rather than concentrating on what caused the death.
Exactly.
Why is it that they never mentioned the fact that they went to police station to process their certificates? What were they hiding? That everything that happened, that will make somebody to link, to reverse back and link to the cause of death, because it's like a cover-up. It's like going there to want to cover up something. And even the judge said that the police asked them if they wanted to file a report. It was a direct question. If truly you knew it's the nurse, Wunmi that is telling us today that is the nurse that filed the husband. Why is it that you did not challenge them? Why didn't you people file? How come we did not hear from day one that there was a nurse? Day two, there is no nurse. Day three, we didn't hear of nurse. Day four, we didn't hear of nurse. It was, they've killed the nigger. He has gone. Then, answer them. Why is it that we never, what were you covering on this nurse, from this nurse angle? That you didn't want the world to know from day one that something was happening. And do you know even this anti-tetanus, swollen hand and everything? Go and read DJ Bami statement at CTC. DJ Bami captured all the medication that was applied on the day they arrived Lekki. He said when they were gisting, they thought the wound was glass injury. Mohbad was there. Mohbad didn't tell them it was glass injury. They said they all concluded that it was like glass injury, and he will need anti-tetanus injection.
And when they are not nurses, though.
When they are already, they assumed the role, and 24 hours after, that is the following day, Monday, this DJ Bami is still telling us that Mohbad was still bleeding, that blood was still coming. That he was the only one. It's only DJ Bami that is telling us that he saw Mohbad on Monday. He came down in the evening. I now told him, don't worry, your nurse will come tomorrow. You have a nurse. It's not the first time you are injecting Mohbad at home. You told us that he has been fainting like this before. Fainting that his father, you are recording something to show to his father. But the record of fainting, his father did not know. I asked Baba, which day? I said, Baba, how many times have you poured water on Mohbad? Baba said it never happened. How many times has the wife reported this act of pouring water?
Mohbad demand faint, yo.
Baba said it never happened. How many times has Adura reported this thing to you? He said it never happened. So what is one pool of, apart from bleeding profusely, now we are hearing about pool of water in the room. What are you doing with water in the room? Why do you have to pour water in the room? Why are you pour? Why? Àwọn ọmọ yìí máa lé o. Ẹ tún kúrò lórí ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ẹ tún bọ́ sórí omi. Ẹ kúrò lórí ẹ̀jẹ̀. Ẹ bọ́ sórí omi. Gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́dà lé ọmọ yìí lórí. Ó wá kú tán. Ẹ wá di husband of my youth. Husband of my youth. Tó lè gbé kọ́rí. Kó gbé kọ́rùn. Kó ní ó yá sútù yá. Husband of my youth. Husband of my youth.
Daddy, ẹ má gbàgbé pé gbà tí Mohbad bá di ikú tó fẹ́ announce daddy ó sápamọ́ ni o tí wọ́n bá ṣe wẹ́ pé later ni spend ṣe sọ fún apó wà ní mọ́tò ṣe wẹ́ pé ó lẹ̀ ni àrí pó wà ń bẹ̀ kí ló sápamọ́ fún tọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ bá mọ́.
ìyàwó Timothy they wà ó gbójú sí kámẹ́rà ni we saw her grieving ìyàwó Timothy did not hide her face. If not guilt, what will make you to be hiding your face to let the world know your pains? To hide behind the keyboard and you are typing. That means you are mocking us. You are mocking the dead. You didn't want the world to see your pains. If truly you are experiencing any pains, you were just typing. The nigga has gone. Even look at the words, your choice of words when your husband left. No, did not convey any pains. If you ever marry again, you can never meet somebody.
She was talking about marriage.
From day one, the world did not collapse around you. You didn't seem as if anything has ended in your life. Nothing. You did not feel diminished that you have lost your husband. You hid behind camera and you were typing. You didn't want the world to see your pains. Now you want to come and tell us you miss Mohbad so much. You had the best relationship. You had the perfect relationship. Everything was good. But you are telling us that you are recording Mohbad to report to the party. What kind of life is this? How do we reconcile this? Huh? And I'm shocked that even police wanted to twist us on that medical report. They now said the hospital issued medical report later. Now we discovered that it wasn't issued later.
They gave them immediately.
It was issued on the spot.
Yes.
So whether they like it or not, all these lies of it happened on Tuesday, we need forensic.
Daddy.
Not available during that time. We need that evidence. And their call-outs and forensics on their phones will be able to reveal all this. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you. So, Daddy, kill every sorry party secretary.
Ẹ ṣáà máa wòran, ẹ máa wòran. Wọ́n sì ń lùlù fún lọ́wọ́, ó máa tó jó síta. Gbogbo twist there from day one, it's sad. Honestly speaking, tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹni tí ò bí ọmọ rí ni, àbá ní bóyá kò tẹ̀ experience ẹ̀. Playing a dangerous game, using somebody's life to play dirty games, playing on somebody's career, on somebody's future. If somebody could push towards ending Naira Marley's career, why would the person not? Why will it be difficult for that person to end Mohbad's career or Mohbad's life? And that is why it was very convenient for Secretary and also Ashana to also agree at that particular time. They are never friends, so they can never be friends. They can never be.
No, they are never friends. Yeah.
Because they are both on the streets, they both have their agenda. Secretary knows that this is not somebody that can be manipulated and be controlled like Enusho. Secretary likes dummies. She likes low thinkers. People who don't have it upstairs. People that can easily be moved. People who entertain fears. But Ashana doesn't have that now. Ashana can take her up. So it was a marriage of convenience. They only agree so that they can have their sharing formula of 70, 30, 50, 50, and move on. That was the
best color lower power.
They can never be together. And when you look at the way they talk, look at them, you will see that they are professional liars. They lie without a wink. You see, they will face camera like this and they don't even have memory of what they say. Because how can somebody who is telling Ashana told us that Baba Mohbad, the disagreement is after placenta. In another interview, she said they had the best relationship. The disagreement is after Mohbad died. And that everything just changed. That Mohbad will even be shocked. It means Since when Mohbad was alive, Baba did not have any disagreement with Ashana. That's the picture she brings.
That's the picture.
In another, at Corona, Ashana said the problem is from placenta.
Placenta, yeah. And she even said, Baba is always bringing woman from Okodu to Lekki.
It's not different from Secretary. Secretary will network with anybody at Okuataye to achieve whatever she will achieve. She can network with, and she's so restless. If you notice Ashana too, Ashana may be on this platform. She goes around all platform. I was on Paparano's platform and she rushed down there. She thought I would be able to continue my series there. She didn't know I went there for a mission. These people are, if you see them in character-wise, they are like that. They are just like me. No substance. If you don't want to be one, they don't, and you see they are so bitter that they don't mind to destroy friends. People, their best friends. You see, and let me tell you one thing. There is nobody that will have relationship with them more than a year and will not want to run for cover. Unless the dummies. Look at Secretary, Secretary cannot stand success. She cannot stand success. She cannot stand anybody succeeding in life. She can't see people progressing. And you will be the one that will be pulling you down. You will be laughing and pulling you down.
Yeah.
Is that different from Wunmi? And that is why I laugh at all those who say they are supporting Wunmi. Wunmi have someone digi have one kononi. Wunmi have someone have one kononi. That's why I pity King White. Don't for you can work King White in it. So by strike it, to my shock it. You think because of a bad relationship? You think he doesn't understand the game that you are playing now? Wunmi is looking at you as a blackmailer. All those things, all those words that you are dropping, all those steps that you are making, you will see her very soon. Omonye is a bitter soul. And one more thing, look at how she's dropping that in that lamb. Wouldn't feel money. I go out to Pamonye, Umpesino Lion, Umpesino Pino, Umpesibi, they wanted to kidnap. Put them up Omoto Binu, or them fi kidnapping Paroma. Omoto Binu, or the low Pesinu Lion, Liro. Omoto Binu, or them move placenta, or solve the issue.
That's the one that also support unwanted pregnancy. No power of it because Baba don't bear.
Unwanted pregnancy from day one. Who they someone negotiate for your own success in life. Sharing everything about Wunmi today is Liam using Liam to negotiate. She will use Liam to negotiate at home. She will use Liam to negotiate on the social media. She will use Liam to negotiate in court. She will use Liam even at the police station. Normally, why are you not coming? She will say Liam is this, so Liam is even strong. We have to do this. I have to carry this. She lies effortlessly. And that is why I'm happy that one thing that saved Baba Mohbad is that man has been saying his truth
consistently.
You can overcome this kind of lies. I want to do your bad call. If not that, Baba from day one. And let me tell you, Naira Marley, don't think because of what Ashana is saying that you are the one helping Baba Mohbad. Oh, you have not done anything for Baba Mohbad. The only person that has helped you to be alive today is Oloba.
Exactly. Because Daddy, Kadi Baba won't Kadi Baba won't support you money. Naira Marley will not be
support them. That man will make peanuts. It's tokenism they will give him at the end of the day. That token, that bait from the lawyer. When to one be on the same page. On the same page is to gang up against you, Naira Marley. That same page is to make sure that they end your career, Naira Marley. Naira Marley, that same page is to make sure that your name will be your children's name, your next generation, your next generation will be destroyed.
Go deeper,
the only
sir.
person that saved you today is Aloba, that did not buy that wicked narrative. Don't be scared of thinking that I don't want to be associated with that man. Wunmi cannot scare anybody. Wunmi cannot scare us. Wunmi is talking about car. Alama Ramanshon of Aloba. Wunmi is talking about helping. We will do more for Aloba.
That bag alone.
Soldiers, you can see people who are insulting him. You can see that when you're local, when the full soldiers march out, they cannot stand us.
Never.
They cannot. They cannot. And can tell you, forget it. Our Lord God does not need to spend 1 naira. We will bring our money out.
Like bag alone.
Property that you're talking about. When we cross this one, we will bring money out to fight that cause.
By the grace of God. Go deeper, sir.
Àwọn sódò lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta ó wá rí ẹyọ kan gbé jáde ẹ wá pa ògbó yẹn ẹ wá níṣẹ́ ògbó yẹn kó má jẹ́nu ẹ̀ afẹ́ wo adájọ́ tó fẹ́ dárú ẹ̀ tí ò ní jèrè ọmọ. We are going to be on this street. Naira Marley, when we will come to you, when you will give Aloba what Aloba deserve, don't think you can reward him. You will do it, but we have not gotten to that stage.
Benny.
Thank you, my sister.
Thank you very, very much. Best caller is the best. Sheripe, èmi tí mo fún best caller ni best caller. Mo ti rí kí n tó fún best caller is the best. Thank you so much, sir. And thank you for supporting our other soldiers, other àwọn èèyàn tó support justice ẹ ṣé, sir. Thank you for all your great submission every day, all the time. Kò ní rẹ̀ yín, kò ní sú yín o. We have to call it a day today. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. I'm very sorry. I promise that people will call in today and you can give your submission so that kò ní jẹ́ pé mi nìkan ni máa dá wà lórí kíní. But I promise you tomorrow is just going to be calling. I will quickly play Iyabo just interview. Then people will call in tomorrow. I'm so sorry about today. And I've promised as well, if I'm not busy, if I'm not working, I'll be joining all our gladiators platform. I was at Sister Comfy's platform yesterday, just to type. I couldn't come up. If I'm free to come up, I'll be coming up. But if not, I come up, share support. I'll be joining you all now. Yeah? It's not like I don't want to join. Mama, I'm busy, but Mama, your shame say ma worry. I'll be joining when I'm not working. Ma join, ma comments. We want to say thank you to all the generals, all the supporters of justice from Mohbad. Koni suwa, koni rewa. Kaka ko rewa, ma mu rewa do ni lágbára Ọlọ́run. Thank you so much. Ma rí yín lọ́la, shetigbo. Ma rí yín lọ́la. I love you all so, so very much. Please continue to support our gladiators, our kilema pa on to ma presenting. Continue to support them. I'm not support them. God bless you. To our best caller, Daddy Agbaye Adale. You are so good. But it's okay, last. Best caller, no ma pa mo mi. Our submission one ye Bangkok Beni. Tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀, our host. Thank you so much. Yeah, we appreciate our host. We appreciate you also very much. God bless you. Permission to follow. I love you. You too. I'll see you.